Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA Ball. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, and the fourth member of our crew, reporter Allie LaForce. Williams with the screen. Tatum can't hit.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line. And you know, guys, I don't think too many people expected the resurgence we saw from the Cavs last season. It started with their defense.
Here's Allen. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And Allen is a problem from right there. This guy's so good at using his body and his touch.
Outside, Brown. Pass to Horford. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Well, in terms of their D, the Cavs have gone from one of the softer teams in the league to one of the toughest.
Well, think about this. I mean, they're a young team. They play with tremendous energy, and we see that in the way they get after it on defense.
Now here's Smart. And Williams punches it home.
Oh, don't you love how unselfish Marcus Smart is? Sees the open man, whips the pass over in just the right amount of space. I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Count that bucket. Horford's got his second basket.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Mitchell with the ball. Now Horford defending. Pass to Allen. That shot off the mark. Brown with some nice D. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective. Taking it right to the defense.
Now here's Tatum. Now here's Brown. Shot clock at 6. Mobley with the block.
That's about reach, folks. The length, the athleticism, the timing of Evan Mobley.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Coming out of high school. Evan Mobley was a 5-star recruit. He had his pick of college programs, and he finally settled on USC.
And both free throws good for Mobley. And it was brief, but Mobley's college career was filled with accolades, Doris.
There's no doubt, B.A. How about this? In just 1 year with the Trojans, Mobley wins Pac-12 Player of the Year, Freshman of the Year, of course, and Defensive Player of the Year. That's quite a triple crown.
Back to Mitchell. Goes up on the wing. And that's good for 2. And that ties it up.
There's a measure of composure with Donovan Mitchell, just so calm and focused, understanding how to manipulate the pick and roll.
Outside, Brown. Down low. Horford. Rejected by Mitchell. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Allen. Cleveland calls timeout. The Cavaliers making a switch here. There's 45 seconds left to the first quarter. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Boy, when you think about Jaylen Brown, you have to be impressed by the progress he has made offensively. He's become one of those guys that you know wants to take it to the next level.
That one's no good.
And for Jaylen Brown at the free throw line, he has worked so hard on his mechanics, and that's paid dividends in terms of his confidence, guys.
Pass to Allen. And stolen by Williams. It's Brown on the wing. To the middle. And Williams punches it home.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Here's Brown. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a 9. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Boston.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
And Grant, Donovan Mitchell wears the number 45. Not one we see a lot of in the NBA.
That's true, B.A. But Donovan's got a good reason to wear it, paying homage to Michael Jordan. Mitchell said growing up, everyone always took 23, so he went to MJ's return number, 45.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks. Well, Jason Tatum added muscle to his frame and layers to his game, but still not satisfied. He said, quote, "I just got to be better. I have to elevate my level from being one of the top 10 to 15 players to a top 5 player. I got to make everybody else around me better. Brian, still work to do."
And plenty of runway to do it, Allie. Thanks. Inside. Shot clock at 5. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. And Mobley gets it to go.
Well, we call that a high percentage shot for Mr. Evan Mobley. He gets after it in there.
Pass to White. Now Muscala. And here is Williams. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Williams has got his first 2 points.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Outside White. It's Williams, high post. To the inside. Muscala. You know, one expression you hear from a lot of coaches nowadays, threatening drives. What's the value of breaking the paint?
BA, dribble penetration is so important, particularly in today's game. With the spacing and the great shooting on the perimeter, if you can get to the paint, one, you may score at the rim, but if the defense collapses, now you have an opportunity to find an open shooter from three.
That's just tremendous focus from the young guy, Darius Garland. Takes the punishment, figures out how to score it. Darius Garland has not only become a leader on the floor, BA, he's also become the emotional leader, one of the more vocal guys on this entire team.
Allen with it, now guarded by Brogdon. And Allen gets it to go. Allen's gotten his second bucket of the game.
This guy does such an incredible job getting up and down the floor. Jared Allen's athleticism makes him a force in transition.
Muscala, no good. And for Garlandors, the production has stuck out the most.
Oh, boy. I mean, he's become ultra-productive on the offensive end. The points, the rebounds, the assists, all are going up. This guy is becoming one of the most well-rounded young guards in the entire league.
Boston trailing. Pass to White. Now Muscala. Shoots over Mobley. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to be Evan Mobley.
And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
Green for three. That shot is off. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Outside Brogdon. Pass to Muscala. Here's Hauser. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Muscala, no good. 27 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Mitchell, good.
Automatic from that spot. Donovan Mitchell gets an opportunity to get his feet set. Good night.
Now here's Brogdon. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Pass to Hauser. He gets it off. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Cavaliers on top, up 4. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Here's Neto. And stolen by Brown. And here we go, the Celtics on the run. And Brown with the stuff.
Well, how about Jaylen Brown in transition, a phenomenal finisher in the open floor.
From deep, Mitchell. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
What has to excite you about Jason Tatum is how consistently he puts work into perfecting his craft. His idol is Kobe Bryant. He is a guy that wants to continue and will work to get better.
Pass to Okoro. Mitchell with the ball. Now guarded by Brown. They grab their own miss. Mobley, no good. They haven't held the lead for a while.
And, B.A., that's why this possession is so big for them. It could be the turning point in the game.
Back to Horford. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Horford's got 6. Doris Tatum has already accomplished so much early on in his career.
Yeah, but you get the sense this guy is nowhere near finished. Jason Tatum is a guy who wants to be seen as an all-time great when his career is said and done. He is someone you can count on to give you everything he's got.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. To the paint. Here's Allen. Over Williams. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Robert Williams picks up 1.
Boy, Jared Allen, what an effective use of that pump fake. Nicely done. Boy, one big takeaway from the Cavaliers last season was the impact Evan Mobley has on the defensive end. This is a 7-footer who can guard multiple positions.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Celtics are handing the keys to the 2 J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. There have been growing pains and even some question if the pair could coexist. But Brown said, quote, "The adversity will help us grow. As long as I'm on the same page with him and he's on the same page with me, we're all good." Brian?
Figuring it out, Allie. Thank you. Horford outside. Kept alive. For the lead. And there's a 3-second violation.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
1:53 left in the third. Pass to Mobley. And stolen by Brown. Here's Horford. The shot from the low post is good. Give him 8.
I'll tell you, it takes a lot to knock Al Horford off balance. He is incredible at keeping his concentration through contact.
Now here's Mitchell. He's got 6. To the inside. And Mobley throws it down. Extremely competitive game thus far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes in total. I expect there to be more to come.
Back to Tatum. Takes the 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Tatum's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Outside Mitchell. From deep. Williams grabs the board. Grant, they could attempt a 2-for-1 here.
They could. The key here is a good look.
It's Brown on the wing. Pass to Horford. And it's Boston scoring again.
Well, you think about the evolution of Al Horford's game. Who would have thought he'd become such a knockdown jump shooter?
Cleveland calls timeout. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. They set the pick. Pass to Wade. Allen with it. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
Tatum with it. Horford outside. It could go. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Celtics out in front. They lead by a 23. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Now a timeout called by Cleveland. At this point in the game, fourth quarter, it's always important to stay focused. And while the coach goes over the plans, these players are getting a much-needed chance to get hydrated with some Gatorade. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
J.B. Bickerstaff had some words for his team over the break. He told them, we've got to protect the rim with everything we've got. If we cut down on their easy looks inside, we've got them. It might mean more room for their perimeter shooters, but that's a trade-off he's willing to risk. All right, back to you guys.
And Allie, thanks. And here's Brown for 3. He drops it from range. And the Celtics lead by 5.
This continues to be a battle. The lead is within reach.
Yeah, but that's been elusive. They've missed a few plays along the way that they'd love to have back.
To the middle. Mobley. It's stolen by Green. Mobley, left side. Pass to Allen. Doesn't go that time. Some solid defense from Williams. Boston on offense. 5-point lead, biggest of the game. Horford outside. And stolen by Green. The drive by Mitchell. Mobley outside. The three ball. Rebounded by the Celtics.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Mitchell misses.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
And the jam by Brown.
Boy, you get a real glimpse of the explosiveness of Jaylen Brown. What a big-time finish.
Oh, it's blocked by Williams. They get it back. Pass to Allen. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
He pushed a little too hard there trying to close the gap. And yes, he paid the price.
That's a big miscue, and you hate to see that happen at this point in the game.
Tatum. 1:49 left in the fourth quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Right at the free throw line. Oh, he used the shot fake to create the angle, but he couldn't get it to fall. On the wing, Mitchell. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul of the game.
A great job to establish position and square up.
1:31 left in the fourth. And here's Tatum. Outside, Brown. Now Tatum. 5 to shoot. Over Green. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Left side, Mitchell. Inside. To halt the run. Drops in the three.
Now, this is what we've come to expect from Donovan Mitchell, a high percentage three-point scorer who doesn't miss opportunities like this.
And the foul called on Evan Mobley. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Smart. Outside Tatum. On the take. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul.
There is a deceptive quickness with Jason Tatum. When he's attacking the basket, it puts the defense in a compromising position. Well, what a performer this guy is. Game is on the line. He stands up and delivers.
Outside Mitchell. From deep three-point range. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
He might be young, but Mitchell is clutch. That's beautifully done.
Stolen by Mobley. Cleveland calls timeout. They're behind by 6. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter. All right, guys, what's your take?
They need to answer fast.
Well, preferably a 3, right? If there's a clean look, take it.
Here's Garland. From deep, Mitchell. Horford with a steal. So we see the Celtics get the win here. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Yeah, get the coffee, because that's the way to close. You're going to face some obstacles in the game. They overcame.
It'll be the defending NBA champion Golden State Warriors taking on the Milwaukee Bucks. Glad to have you with us for more NBA action. Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Now here's Curry. Get ready, folks. These two teams love pushing the ball. Greg, we could see a track meet tonight.
Two of the top fast break teams in the league, Kevin. As far as keys, limiting turnovers is going to be big because they each want to get out and run when they get the chance.
Giannis, no good.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Down low. Curry with a wide open look. And another three for Golden State.
And nobody is pulling up from that kind of depth except for Stephen Curry.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Thompson outside. There's the three. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball on the three-point line.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, I did speak with Mike Budenholzer for a few minutes. Said priority number one is to not let these guys get going from the perimeter. Do not let them start getting open threes. It's a recipe for disaster. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Obviously, the three ball is a big concern for any defense. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
And Giannis adding muscle to his frame for these types of situations. He'll keep getting bigger and stronger, but willing to take the hit.
At the elbow, Green.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Curry. Pass to Green. Here's the three. Frames the three, and yes, he'll go to the line for one more. That's on Brook Lopez.
Well, Draymond Green must be feeling good because no hesitation in that one there, letting it rip.
Now here's Middleton. Back to Lopez. Shot clock at 5. Shot's good by Middleton.
Fundamental play there from Lopez, spotting the open man and then sending him the ball.
Brent, when we talk about the evolution of basketball, Brook Lopez is a great example.
Well, this is one of the more head-scratching, remarkable, complimentary things that you could say about Brook Lopez. The fact that he did not make a three-pointer until his 7th season in the NBA, but added that long range to his game to become a stretch five and a valuable piece to the Bucks' 2021 title run. An amazing career arc for one Brook Lopez.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Warriors.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Personal foul.
And Giannis' journey, GA, is so incredibly compelling. A full-length movie made about his and his brother's path to the NBA.
Well, you hear that saying, my life is like a movie. Never truer than for Giannis. It's been an odyssey for the Greek freak.
Now, here's Curry. 6 points for him. Thompson outside. Right wing. Lopez with the steal. Antetokounmpo up top. Kicks it down to Middleton. Bucks passing it around. 5 to shoot. Pass to Connaughton. The kick out to Holiday. Stolen by Thompson. To the left side wing. Now here's Curry, guarded by Holiday. To the middle. Outside for Curry. Just 5 to shoot. Thompson for 3. Rebounded by the Bucks. Middleton for 3. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out the gate.
They just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
Middleton on the wing. Beyond the arc. Can't hit that one. And Golden State will go the other way with it. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
And Poole's vision developing right in front of us. And something that stands out about the Bucks is their versatility in their offensive package. I mean, they use penetration, they shoot the three, whatever it takes to beat a good defense.
There's Portis. Back to Giannis. No good there. Warriors leading by 8. On the wing, Thompson. Green, the screen. Jacks up a 3. Giannis grabs the miss. And Brent, what would you say is the secret to the Bucks' deep offensive arsenal?
Well, it's a variety of talents that they have on the floor. It's just a combination of guys who want to move the ball, want to move their bodies, and then get the ball to Giannis and he get out of the way.
Now, Poole. No points in the game yet for him. Thompson outside. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
It's Crowder on the wing. Giannis outside. Lets it go from deep. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
And this is the final piece. Giannis being able to shoot threes. Whew, that's scary.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. And Brent, as an NBA player, there's tremendous competition, but also shared respect, and some say a brotherhood. How does that all balance out?
I think, Kevin, there's a clear line of delineation of what you're talking about once playoff time hits the NBA. I mean, during the regular season, you see a lot of guys spending some time with one another, but come playoff time, I'd be hard-pressed to find that kind of interaction because guys know what's on the line, they know what's at stake, and competition always reigns supreme.
And one of the many special things about Steph Curry, his loyalty, sticking with this Warriors franchise since being drafted back in '09.
And talking about Steph, he is the face of the franchise, and his loyalty is shown.
Steph's been a model citizen, never complains, never causes any issues, willing to work with young teammates. He is the ideal superstar to build around.
Curry on the wing. Green, the screen. To the inside. He's looking for Lopez and finds him. Pass to Middleton. Lopez a screen. Back to Middleton. Now here's Ingles. And stolen by Wiggins. Here's Green. Lays it up and banks it in. Green's got 5 now.
DiVincenzo being a connector out there now.
Pass to Portis. And here is Lopez. Defended by Looney. Second shot opportunity. Lopez, no luck.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Milwaukee making a switch. The Warriors shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here.
And, you know, one of the unsung heroes of the Warriors championship teams, Kevon Looney.
Well, totally understands his role and a rotation guy who can start for you. But how much consistency did he provide in that 2022 season and championship run? This guy has battled some injuries, but he has always been reliable for the Warriors. And if there's one drawback to Bobby Portis in his game is that emotionally you just want him to box that in at times, that passion, and sometimes to really get your teammates going.
Timeout called the Warriors. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Curry. 8 points for him. Picked by Kuminga. Curry, good. Curry's got the lead up to 9 now for the Warriors.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession. Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment, goes straight to the rim.
This will be his 4th shot at the line in this one.
And he hit 72% of his foul shots a season ago, but I'm not sure he's real thrilled with those numbers.
Well, there's so much dominance in Giannis's game and what he can do, especially inside the three-point arc. It's the free throw line that he's still working to perfect.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Well, of course, Giannis is the Bucks leader, but it's still Coach Bud who calls the shots. Giannis says, as players, we have to accept Coach's plan. You got to trust. That's the only way it's going to work. And sometimes it won't. Sometimes we're going to execute the game plan, and sometimes I'm not. Not because I don't want to, but it's just not my day. Kevin, that is very, very good perspective.
Agreed. Thanks, David.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
GA with their 4th title, the combination of Steph, Clay, and Draymond Green, the single most successful trio in the last half-century in the NBA.
And some would argue the best trio of all time. The most wins in the finals ever by a trio who each made an All-NBA team.
Antetokounmpo. That one's not going to go. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Pass to Thompson. Takes the 3. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Allen with it. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Not a lot of bigs in the league that coaches trust to handle the offense, but Giannis and probably Jokic, those are 2 on the top of the list.
Now Looney. Pass to Wiggins. He had stolen by Ingles. Inside. And the dunk by Giannis.
That's a nice toss up there, so you got to like the timing. But, of course, that's Giannis. He's going to grab anything.
Here's Curry. And the shot is good. Curry's got 13.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Well, if Steph Curry works as hard at golf when he has the time as he did in shooting the basketball, I don't know. He's no slouch on the golf course.
Portis the screen. 4 on the shot clock. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
And Portis got that shot off really quick.
Curry looking around. .116 left in the third. Thompson outside. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Curry can't get it to go. There was a story, Brent, a couple years ago that Steph Curry's best round of golf came during the NBA Finals. Had you heard that?
I did hear that, but I also heard that Andre Iguodala has a major role in how that happened. Andre was taking up his golf game when they were battling the Cavs in 2018. And I think that competitive spirit of Steph's took over. They wanted to take Andre on, and they got out there during the final.
Pass to Thompson. Back to Curry. To the paint. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Yeah, I think in his mind he knew the contact was coming, focused, stayed in control, and got it.
19 seconds left here in the third quarter.
Yeah, take your time. You don't give them another possession.
Yeah, hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
Traps in the tray.
Middleton hovers around that 40% mark from downtown in his career. It's a good-looking shot there.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. That's going to do it for the third quarter. Warriors lead by 4. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Timeout called the Warriors. Unlike a lot of perimeter-oriented teams, GA, offensively, the Bucks can really play inside out.
No doubt, and teams pack in the lane against Milwaukee, but Giannis in particular is a terrific passer, and if you leave a shooter open, he tends to find it.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the break. His concern was both their inconsistency and their amount of three-point shots. He said, let's move the ball for good shots. If you have an open three, take it. Otherwise, let's attack the rim and put some pressure on these guys. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Lopez a screen. Here's Crowder. Here's Antetokounmpo. The shot, no good. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Thompson outside. Back to Green. Pass to Thompson. Shot clock at 6. Down low. Lopez with the steal. To the middle. Here's Antetokounmpo.
Well, sometimes as an analyst, we love to talk about strategies to slow down a guy who's got it going. With Giannis, I don't really have it.
Timeout called the Warriors.
Substitution for the Warriors. Come on, Looney.
We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Right side, Green. Back to Curry. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
Draymond
15 points for Stephen Curry. Lopez a screen. Left side Crowder. Kick out to Giannis. Releases from the wing and drills it. Giannis has got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, the more Giannis works on these kind of shots, and trust me, he is, the better he'll become.
Thompson for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. And the Warriors lead by 5.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
And Lopez throws it down.
Wow, Lopez stepping up. What confidence from the big fella.
Up top, Curry. Higgins outside. Fires the 3. And Stephen Curry gets the 3.
And there aren't many players more reliable from three-point range than he is, especially when the D's playing off him like that.
And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. They get Stephen Curry.
And Giannis that time just making the most of that play, getting the foul, still getting the shot off.
Both good from the line that time.
Crucial that he converts those shots. They've got to keep eating away at the lead.
Outside Curry. Out to Thompson. Another 3 for Golden State.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
The 3. That one misses. And Milwaukee the other way now.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
Looking unlikely right here. That time ticking away.
They're in good position here to ride it out.
Certainly, if they just play smart, this game's over.
Pass to Looney. And here is Curry. Thompson in the corner. Takes a 3. Curry's shot is off. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. 7-point differential. Here's Lopez from deep. Thompson from long range. Rebounded by the Bucks. Crowder feeling it out a bit. So we see the Warriors get the win here. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports.
Here we go.
Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. Pass to Curry. Shoots the three. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. GA with their fourth title, the combination of Steph, Clay, and Draymond Green, the single most successful trio in the last half-century in the NBA.
And some would argue the best trio of all time. The most wins in the finals ever by a trio who've each made an All-NBA team.
2 on the clock. Russell. Back to Hachimura. Here's the three. The offensive rebound. Down low. Here's Davis. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And with the struggles AD has had to stay healthy, and you wonder, though, if the team's going to focus on having him be at his best for that postseason run and try to manage the wear and tear.
Now here's Curry. Thompson outside. Launches it. And the Warriors get it back. Outside Curry. Tries again. And it's good on the layup. And when Davis is on the floor, Greg, he is a force. But how do you keep him healthy into the playoffs? That is the question.
I mean, sustaining his output over a full season isn't easy, but Davis has had a bit of bad luck with the injury. So you have to mitigate ways to keep him available. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Outside, Davis. Pass to Vanderbilt. Back to Davis. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Anytime he's in the paint, Davis has the advantage. Size and agility works in his favor.
And there's 1:45 left in the first quarter. Here's Curry. That's tipped.
And that's a welcome sign for sure. Hachimura demonstrating a willingness to want to improve as a defender.
Now, here is Russell. Back to Hachimura. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Warriors trailed by 3. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Pass to Green. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And as good as Draymond Green has been on the floor, this guy will be an all-time broadcaster, already a popular podcast. Great TV studio appearances as well.
He doesn't get the second one. And Draymond Green, the next broadcasting star. You've watched his work. Why is that?
And Kevin, I think his basketball IQ is incredible, and we see that when he plays, but he can also vocalize it to the audience. And of course, Draymond is not afraid to say what he thinks. And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
The three. And again, the Lakers no good. The Warriors lead it. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. No one near him. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Curry's release is so quick. As a defender, you can't afford to give him any space. You can't lay off at all. Go ahead, rise up and throw it down, big fella. If he wanted to, he could have ripped that rim right out of the stanchion.
Here's Curry with the three. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Warriors ahead. They lead.
The Warriors.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Oh, there's no doubt about it, guys. Without those second chance points, this game would have had a much different feel to it.
Greg, Father Time is undefeated, and every player has to make the decision when it's time to retire. How big a factor was age for you?
Well, you don't want to leave anything on the table, but your body will tell you when it's time. I know that was the case for me.
Pass to Green. Back to Wiggins. Inside. Here's Green. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Back to Hachimura. To the inside. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Well, Davis, a game-wrecking presence around the basket. Excellent agility for a big guy. You know, you think of the Lakers leading up to LeBron James joining them. This was a team that struggled for relevancy. And even during Kobe Bryant's final seasons there, they still were a little below par for the Lakers.
The Lakers in the lead. To the middle. And it's Davis finishing it off.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling.
And it can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. The Lakers are, of course, one of the league's storied franchises. And Magic Johnson was asked recently if they have the best all-time collection of players. He says it's not even close. Outside of Bill, we have all the dominant closers. Kobe, Jerry, LeBron now, Irving. Come on now, it's just too many Lakers. Kevin, back to you.
He's got a point, David, and we thank you for your report. Warriors trail by 6. Clark, as you recall, the Lakers had missed the playoffs the last few years, leading up to LeBron James actually joining them.
And you know what, Kevin? They missed it in year one of the King in L.A. as well. Some of that due to injury, but nonetheless, not part of the playoffs. Despite the bubble title, it's been a challenge for LeBron during this time with the Lakers. Last year, extremely frustrating. And I'm sure they want this season to be different.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Russell left side. Pass to Vanderbilt. Right wing. In a wide open look for Hachimura. And another three for the Lakers.
Nice
nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
And the Warriors miss again.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Back to Vanderbilt. Pass to Hachimura. And here is Vanderbilt. And here's Russell. He's covered by Thompson. And that one hits back iron.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Curry deciding where to go with it. Pass to Green. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Well, I tell you what, Curry is such a tremendous perimeter shooter that I think his ability to set up teammates and his unselfishness are often underrated.
And it's Hachimura in the corner. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Good on the shot.
How about the quickness on the drive from Curry? The moment he finds his opening, that guy is off to the races.
And here's Russell. Pass to Hachimura. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
The former second overall pick has really worked on his passing. That was an outstanding find by Russell.
No one near Curry as he... Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And the triple tightens this game up going into the break. Should be a really exciting second half.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Lakers leading by 6.
And one of the many special things about Steph Curry, his loyalty. Sticking with this Warriors franchise since being drafted back in 09.
Davis to the right side. Davis sets a screen. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Warriors ball.
Warriors trail by 6. Here's Curry. 12 points for him. Outside, Green. Green, the screen. Thompson from long range.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Lost contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Defensive foul.
And talking about Steph, he is the face of the franchise, and his loyalty is shown.
Steph's been a model citizen, never complains, never causes any issues, willing to work with young teammates. He is the ideal superstar to build around.
And there it is for him.
And, you know, when he comes off the screen, you have to play Curry for the shot. And there you just see a nice dish.
So looking it over. Pass to Davis. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Reeves can't hit. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Golden State Warriors. 7-point differential. Bucket is good. Curry's got 14 points for the game.
And how about when Curry gets fancy with it? His confidence is what allows him to pull off these moves.
To the paint. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Oh, I love watching him flush it home, showing how easily he can get off the ground and bang it.
Outside Curry. From outside the arc. A rebound by the Lakers. Outside Russell. Pass to Reeves. Lets the three fly. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. And now it's a 10-point Los Angeles lead.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Timeout called the Warriors. Warriors trailed by 10. One of my favorite eras in NBA history, Clark, the 80s Showtime Lakers.
Man, I played against those guys. Thankfully, it was just twice a year because we were in the Eastern Conference. Those dudes were unbelievable. Magic running the point. Kareem still playing at a high level down low. Worthy finding his stride and finishing the break. They didn't just win titles. Showtime had a flavor that was fun to watch if you weren't being run out of the building by it.
Elbow shot is on the way. Bamba wide open and he fires. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Wiggins from outside. That shot misses. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. Now Schroeder. There's the screen. Pass to Gabriel. Bamba with it. For three. Beasley. Andrew Wiggins pulls it in.
Poor execution. That was not how they drew up that possession.
In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. And the Warriors miss again. And stolen by Wiggins. Poole on the wing. Pass to DiVincenzo. Bamba with the block.
Guys, that's all athleticism and timing. Bamba, a terrific shot blocker because he uses the physical tools he has quite well.
Near the three-point line, it's Poole. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They've got their... And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Warriors trail by 13. Pass to Thompson. Now here's Curry. Looney with it. He's guarded by Schroeder. Out to Thompson. Stolen by Bamba. Beasley outside. No good from outside. Curry on the wing. Thompson for the triple. Los Angeles leading by 13. Here's Beasley. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. And it goes on Draymond Green.
You know, when Beasley stays within himself, I think he's really an effective player, and we know he's skilled on offense.
And that one goes in. Two from the line that time.
After a relatively slow start to his career, Mo Bamba has seen increased playing time, finally getting the opportunity to show why he was drafted 6th overall in 2018.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Thompson outside. From deep. Hits it from three-point range.
And for Bamba, his shot blocking and ability to space the floor really stood out.
And, Greg, that's a very valuable and unique combination. I mean, this guy has a 7'10" wingspan, covers a lot of ground defensively, moves his feet well, has a nice stroke. And at his height, he's able to get a lot of clean looks from beyond the arc.
Curry outside. And another three for Golden State.
Tell you what, it's just one of those nights where Curry finds a rhythm and just keeps on flowing. This show never gets old.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Russell with a wide open look. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Warriors trail by 13. In the corner, it's Wiggins. And another three for Golden State.
Boy, the progression of Wiggins' game out beyond the arc. He now is not only shooting that shot, he's expecting to make it.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Los Angeles making a switch here. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. 17 points was their biggest margin. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Pass to Vanderbilt. A three ball. Out to Russell. Vanderbilt inside. 6 to shoot. Second chance shot.
Not only racking up points, but also limiting their opponent's scoring. Really impressive win here for Los Angeles.
And guys, the fast break was run, I thought, beautifully all night by these guys. I think that was a big part of their success.
Yeah, they definitely ran the break well. A big advantage in that category, and they continually put pressure on the defense.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats, just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Davis.
Every time there was a big possession or a big play, he was a major contributor. Just a great all-around game.
And that one's good. Russell.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
And here is Curry. Over Russell. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
Probably wasn't the shot they were looking for, but they'll take the bucket.
Guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
Here's Russell. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And